Well, it sounds like the stuff of science fiction, our next story. It really is extraordinary, but it is a reality. It's called the iLimb, and it looks and acts like a real human hand and has 5 independently powered fingers.
Its creator, David Gow, last night received the UK's biggest engineering prize, the McRobert Award for it. He joins us this morning, along with Ray Edwards. Ray's chief executive of the Limbless Association and has one of the bionic hands himself. Welcome back to the programme, because you were on a little bit earlier.
Yes, indeed.
Outside enjoying our green room and our stale old croissants. And I think we get the chance at Bill. Why don't, because I shook your hand, do you mind if...
Shall we open it up and...
Yep.
There.
How about that?
Pleasure to meet you
and
again this morning. Just turn to see you're on camera 3 there. I want to... Now, I'm going to take my hand away and I want people to see how you can move your fingers. There. So it's all 5 fingers will actually move. Quite extraordinary. And
how does it work?
How does it work?
It works really by the sensors on the muscles here, and there are little sensors outside on the arm. So in other words, my brain is saying to it, open, and it does open.
How hard is it, though, to transmit those messages to your muscles?
It's a learning curve, really.
Yeah.
You know, it's like everything else. This is only 4 weeks old. So really, I've never had the arm working for 21 years anyway, so it's just learning how to use it. But it looks so real, doesn't it?
It looks amazing. We were saying you haven't shaken anyone's hand for 21 years.
David,
Incredible.
Just an extraordinary achievement. How long was it in the making?
It's about 15 years, and until the last 5 years when we actually got a company together. And this is a team effort. You know, it's the McRobert Award and the Royal Academy of Engineering has recognised our team, which is great because a lot of people put a lot of hard work into this over the last 15 years. But certainly the last 6 been very hectic.
It is, and it's a bionic hand.
Yeah, and it's the only one of its kind in the world in terms of, you know, it's ahead of the game. It's better than anything. Some of the countries that are better known for technology that America have, and they're buying this hand. But Ray's the first NHS patient with it. So.
Ray, you still look at it in wonder, don't you?
I know. It is. It's just like my real hand. It's just fantastic, isn't it?
It is. It's absolutely amazing. You lost all your limbs, didn't you?
Yes. Yes.
How did you?
Well, in '81 I had cancer, which is Hodgkin's disease, and in those days the treatment was removing the spleen and giving you chemotherapy and radiotherapy. And being a builder, I had to be a bit careful after that because your immunity system was taken away from you. So they just said, well, be careful, and all right. But I wasn't careful in 1987 because I cut my hand on a building site, and unfortunately I got septicemia. And having no spleen, the heart was pumping all the poison to the extremities. Oh, no. And so it was Friday the 13th, they decided to amputate my arms and legs to save my life at Hammersmith Hospital. Friday the 13th. It was lucky I'm here. And to tell the tale, never thought that I'd be sort of sitting here with you explaining the new hand.
David, how much does each of these hands cost?
They're about £10,000.
Which actually is not that expensive, really, when you consider the gift that it is giving.
Well, you put it into context of what a footballer gets paid a week now.
Yes, exactly.
That's very true.
Let's have more bionic hands, please.
Yeah.
Ray, you say you've had it for 4 weeks, and you're lucky because your PCT, your Primary Care Trust, gave it to you on the NHS.
Yes.
Which, how has it changed your life?
First of all, looking at it, it is just awesome to see my hand again after 21 years. And I think the learning curve with the dexterity will be better. So every day it's getting better, and functionally I'll be able to do more. Yeah. But it is a very heavy weight on through the elbow here.
Can you pick up cups and things like that with it yet, or is that just a bit too
gradually,
early to do that?
You know, it's just trying to work the thumb and those fingers together in a slow motion.
So are you thinking thumb move, finger move? Is that? I mean,
you're trying very much to work the muscles to do that.
David, where do we go from here with this? Because this is a great step forward. But can we have bionic feet later, bionic legs?
Well, they already exist in certain shapes and forms. You know, microprocessor controlled knees and ankles already exist.
So
just not fitted in the health service very much.
So if you had, so you'd need unlimited amounts of money, really, if Ray wanted to.
I think the NHS is spending taxpayers' money, and it has to do things with clinical evidence.
I suppose one thing about people who have spinal injuries who can no longer walk, is there a way of applying this technology to be able to get them to do that?
The problem with all these types of devices is that you need to control them some way. You need to find a signal from the body to control them, and Ray has got signals here which he's not practiced for 21 years, so it's you know, amazing. If you've got that kind of complexity, then you need to go forward on the engineering front as well as the physiological knowledge. So technology is becoming adjuncts to surgery to take people forward. And you know, this didn't exist 5 years ago. Who knows what will exist in 5 years' time?
Ray, what are you once you've mastered it, and what are you looking forward to doing? What have you missed?
Well, for a start off, I've never held my children, you know, or held someone's hand, and I think it can give that dexterity, but it's just looking at the hand move. I mean, it's the psychology of it all, you know, it does help you a lot, really.
How old are your children?
Well, my children are 13 and 6.
How have they reacted to it?
They love it. It looks so real, so real.
It certainly, it really is. Well, if you didn't know and you didn't touch it, you wouldn't know.
No, you wouldn't.
Really.
No, from a distance, it looks very real.
Yeah,
especially when you move your fingers, it's almost a perfectly natural.
And it's funny, the more I wear it, the more it's custom to me. It's kind of my living hand in a way.
Yeah.
You know.
That's amazing.
And I hope one day I have it on this side.
Indeed.
Yes, do you think that's a possibility?
It's a possibility, yeah.
Oh, that would be great. Were you left-handed or right-handed?
Well, I've always been right-handed, you see, and I thought this is my strong arm, and I wanted to just see what we could do on this one.
Ah.
To start off with.
Yeah, so I'm going to learn to fly a plane well as well, but I don't think I can use that to fly a plane.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, I go to Cranfield Thursday for my first flight.
Oh, fantastic.
Shake my hand again before you go. And
well, you've got to wait until he's opened. You've got to wait in the fingers first.
All right,
That's
there.
it.
And you can squeeze quite tight, can't you? You can squeeze tight in that, can't you?
Well,
yes.
that's about it.
That's right. That's good. That's fine. Lovely.
Nice
Thank
to meet
you very
you.
much indeed. And you.
Hold on,
That'd be nice. Just
Lovely
these
to meet
reminders.
you.
And you.
Thank you
Thank you
so
very
much
much
for coming in.
David, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Well done. Thank
And
you.
all the best with the flying.
Thank you. Thank you very
Just
much.
amazing. There we are. Tony.